Hi, and welcome back to my yoga classes. So this class is going to be a 45-minute class, and it's going to be quite slow and gentle, using the breath to get deeper into poses. So maybe holding our asanas for a little longer, using the breath. We probably won't break a sweat in this class, but you will feel that lovely, lovely stretch as you breathe your way through. Enjoy. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to my yoga channel. Have fun, and thanks for joining me. And come to lying on your mats. You can keep your knees bent if that's more comfortable, or extend them long, you choose. Arms are by your sides, palms facing upwards. Gently tuck your chin under, creating a delightful double chin and lengthening the back of the neck. Tuck your shoulder blades in underneath you. Maybe give your hips a little wiggle, easing into your resting pose. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Really fill your lungs and exhale through the nose. Relax your shoulders down. In through the nose. And exhale, releasing the backs and the tops of your shoulders. One more big breath in. And release it down. Relax your shoulders. Now bring your hands to your belly, joining thumbs and index fingers over your belly button, elbows just resting on the floor. On your next inhale, I want you to breathe into your belly so that your hands actually lift up with the breath. So inhale, fill lungs, and then expanding the belly and hold. And then release the belly, chest, shoulders, relax it down. Hi, Anne, nice to see you. Breathing in deeply again, fill chest, fill your lungs, fill your belly. And exhale, release. And you might find your hands kind of going down as your belly sinks back down. One more big breath in here. Filling your lungs, lifting that belly, hands lifting. And release it, release belly, chest and shoulders. Slide your arms out to a T shape and just turn your head to one side, chin to one shoulder. Inhale to center and chin to the other shoulder. Inhaling up and slide your arms down, fingertips down by your hips. Heel toe your feet together and knees together. And then on your next inhale, I want you to slide one leg along the way, lift your arms overhead, point the toes, reach the arms, pull belly button up and in. And just to slowly slide your foot back, arms back down to your sides. Inhale, length. And exhale, slowly, slowly coming back, bending the knee. Inhale, point the toes, reach the arms. Exhale, slowly coming back. Inhale. And exhale. This time, slide both legs long. Arms overhead, point the toes, reach them long, reach the arms. Now flex the toes in towards you, push the heels away. And then circling your arms out to the sides, bringing your arms back down to your sides, palms facing upwards. Bend one knee, bring it to 90 degrees. Bring the other knee up and in. Imprint lower back, knees and feet together. Inhale, arms up, extend one leg long, point the toes, keep the knees together. And inhale, bringing it back over. Reaching long, knees stay together, just point the toes. And coming back in. And just moving one leg at a time. You don't have to go deep into this. Bringing it back in. And the other leg. Point the toes and bring it in. Now, rest here with your arms by your side. Lift your head, lift your shoulders. Same movement with head and shoulder lifted. Inhale, length. Exhaling back. Keep the arms lifted in between. Inhale, stretch. And exhale, return. Twice more on each side. Inhale, try and keep head and shoulders lifted. And exhale. In and out. Last time on each side. Inhale and release. Last time, inhale, release. And then release head and shoulders down. Hug the knees to the chest. Just take a little rock from side to side. And then bring your feet to the mat. Just bring your arms to your side. Push into your feet, lift your bottom, and slide it about 10 centimeters to the left. Then lower the knees to the right. Extend your left arm long and pause in a twist. And you can bring your right hand on top of the left thigh. Close your eyes and let go of every muscle in your legs, your hips, your waist, your shoulders, your arms, your face. Holding here. And then on your next inhale, bringing the knees back up to center. Push into your feet, bring your bottom back to the midline. And then lifting up, bring your bottom over to the right. Knees drop to the left, left hand on right thigh, right arm out long and turn your head to the right. Holding here. And again, relax the legs, let go. The hips, the waist, your shoulders, your arms, your face. And then on your next inhale, releasing left arm, bringing your hips up, push into the feet, bottom to the center, and just check that you're beautifully aligned, holding here. Now bring your right ankle over the left knee, pull the left leg to the right, turn head to the left. And then again, let go of the leg. So your right knee will probably hang down a bit, but your right foot's going to deepen that twist, stretching out the left thigh, hip, and into the waist. Hold here, relax your shoulders. And then on your next inhale, bring the legs up and keep them going and bring both legs to the left. Right foot will come to the mat. Turn your head to the right and then let go. Let that right leg just sink down. Let go of the left. Hips, shoulders. And then slowly coming back up to center, uncross the legs. Left ankle over right leg. Pull it over to the left. And your left knee is probably sticking up, so now let go. Let that left knee come down. Turn your head to the right. Relax the legs, the hips, the shoulders. Just let gravity do its thing. And then engaging your core, coming up to center. Legs keep moving till your left foot is on the ground. And then let go. Let that left knee sink down. Head goes to the left. Holding here. And then engaging core, coming back to center, uncross your legs. Bring the thighs into the chest, wrap your arms behind your thighs, and just start rocking gently from side to side, massaging your back, easing through here. And then pause, flex your feet, reach for the outer edges of your feet, knees come to armpits, and take your happy baby. And again, just rocking slowly from one side to the other, maybe turning your head as well if that feels good. Easing into our happy baby. And then pause in still pose. Keep your hands holding the feet, but just lower the feet down. And then rock a couple more times so your lower back, your sacrum, gets that little massage here too. And then pause. Bring your hands behind your thighs. Start rocking and rolling up and down your spine and coming up to your comfortable cross-legged seat pose. And make sure you are comfortable. We're staying here for a little while. Hands on your knees, palms facing down. Close your eyes and inhale, lengthen to your spine. Draw the tops of the shoulders down. Pull your belly button up and in. Strong Uddiyana Bandha. On your next inhale, lengthen in the neck. And as you exhale, turn your head, look over one shoulder. Inhale to center and exhale over the other shoulder. Inhale to center and then just gently bring your hands to heart center. You can have your eyes closed or open them, you choose. On your next inhale, push palms together, arms reaching up, looking up, get your arms as straight as you can. And then straightening your head, bring your ears inside your biceps. Inhale, length, and exhale, a little side bend, looking underneath the opposite arm. Or keeping your eyes closed, completely up to you. Inhale to center and exhaling to the other side, turning the head. Holding here. And inhaling up, release your arms out to shoulder height. Palms are facing down. Spread your fingers really nice and wide. And then rotate your arms so the palms are facing up. Opening your eyes, keep turning. See if you can get your little fingers pointing upwards, the little finger side of your hands rotating. And then start to rotate the other way. Bringing your palms behind you and maybe twisting so they're slightly up to the ceiling. And then slowly start to bring your arms behind you, interlace fingers and squeeze those shoulder blades together. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And as you exhale, hinging forwards, lifting your arms up, only coming about halfway, but try and get your arms straight. Pause here. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, maybe folding a little bit further, arms coming up higher. Holding here, breathing here. And then on your next inhale, slowly lifting up. Release the hands and bring them either side of you, fingertips to the mat. Push into the fingers as you lengthen in your spine. And then as you exhale, trailing your hands across the mat, turning to look over your shoulder. Inhale, length, pull that belly button up and in. And exhale, turning just a little bit more. Holding here. Inhaling, imagining your spine lengthening. And exhale, maybe twisting just a tiny bit more. Hold here. And then slowly starting to release, coming to the other side. Inhale, length, and exhale, turned. Inhale, really long neck, 7 vertebrae, stretching here, and exhale, turning a tiny bit more. Holding here. And slowly release to center. Now, bring your left foot out to the side and bring your right foot just to the top of your left knee, thigh area and push the foot against the thigh. Bring your hands in front of you. And then you're going to slowly start to walk your hands around, going as far as you can. Once you've gone as far as you think you can, pause. Inhale, lengthen to your spine, and then maybe turning a little bit more. And then see if you can start to bring maybe your forearms to the ground and maybe your forehead to the back of your hands. And you'll find your right foot is pushing against the left knee, keeping that lovely twist in your waist. Hold here. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, can you sink a little lower? Relax that right shoulder behind you. That's going to help you maybe to get deeper into this. Take another deep breath in. And exhale. Relax the left shoulder. Keep the foot pushing against the knee. Don't let it pop up towards you. Holding here. And then on your next inhale, push into your hands. Walk your hands back around and then keep them going just a little way. You won't go very far twisting this way. Take hold of your left foot with your left hand. Bring your right hand to your left chin. Inhale, length. And then exhale, just turning your head, maybe your shoulders here. Hold. On every inhale, you're lengthening your spine. On every exhale, you're seeing if you can twist your spine just a fraction more. Holding here. Beautiful. Hold. And then slowly release. Bring your legs to the other side. We'll just move straight round to it. So left foot is against the top of the knee, bottom of the thigh bone. Hands are in front. You're trying to sit up as straight as you can. And then walking your hands around, turning, walking and pause. Inhale, length, and exhale, maybe going just a little deeper into the twist. And then see if you can bring your elbows wide. Bring your forearms down. Make a pillow with your hands and rest your forehead on your hands. And you should feel a really nice stretch down the right side of your body. Into the right hip, maybe the thigh. And just try and relax the left shoulder. Try and relax the right shoulder. Holding here. And then lifting your head, pushing into your hands, walking your hands back around, bringing them over to the right. Right hand takes hold of the foot, left hand the shin. Inhale, length. And as you exhale, use the leg to push or pull yourself round, twisting to look over your shoulder. Hold here. Breathing length into your spine, relaxing the shoulders on every exhale. Deep, even breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. And then releasing your hands, bringing them forwards, and then bring your legs out and bring them to a nice wide straddle pose. Give your legs a nice little waggle. And then bring your fingertips to the mat. Flex those toes in towards you. Flex them in so much that your heels lift off the ground. Inhale, lengthen to your spine and start padding forwards, coming halfway. A little gentle rock from side to side. And then maybe hands come a little bit further. Creeping those fingertips forwards, then drop your chin to your chest and maybe forearms to the mat. Holding in a deep forward straddle fold. Every inhale, see if you can lengthen in your lower back. Every exhale, folding deeper. Keep the feet flexed. Pull those toes in. Don't let them relax. Legs are really active here. And then on your next inhale, lift your elbows. Walk your hands back in towards you, bending at the knees, bring the soles of the feet together. Draw the heels in, interlace your fingers, and give those inner thighs a nice little stretch. We've worked our hips and thighs quite hard here, so give yourself a nice little break. And then pause. Take hold of that left foot, bring it outside the right thigh. So we're setting up for our Ashtangi twist. Now, if this is too much for your lower leg, you can always have the leg long. You don't have to bend the knee, but if it feels okay for your knee, do please bend it. And then left leg is on top, so left hand behind, back of the wrist close to your buttocks. Inhale, lengthen to your spine and bring that right arm up. And then bringing the arm to the outside of the left leg. Inhale, length, and exhale, twist. Pull that belly button up and in. Push against the knee. See if you can deepen your twist, but keep the length in your neck. Deep breath in and exhale, maybe a little bit more in your twist here. Holding here. And then on your next inhale, bringing your arms over to the right, just take a little de-rotate to the other side, just easing out in your lower back. And then release. Right hand takes left big toe, left leg extending long, left arm reaching behind you, and hold here. I did say it was a gentle class, and it is, but we are holding the poses, so you need to use your strength. So push the heel away. Reach that arm behind you, maybe sort of pulling the leg over to the right. Maybe it's going to go over your left leg. Your arm squeezing behind you, holding here. And then release. Bend the knee. Bring the foot to your right elbow crease. Left elbow around the knee. And just give that little leg a little rock here. Easing things out. And then reaching the leg long, stretch your right foot out underneath it. Give your legs a nice little bash. And then right foot going outside the left, left foot coming in underneath you, setting up on the other side. Right arm behind you. Inhale, length. And exhale, keep the arms straight, spread the fingers wide. Push against the knee as you inhale, length. And exhale, turn. So you can really get into a deep twist by pushing against your leg. Keep that left arm straight. Inhaling, length every inhale, and exhale, turning. Push, squeeze that right shoulder behind you. Breathing here. And then releasing, left hand takes right big toe, stretching that leg out long. And right arm comes behind you, spread the fingers wide. Maybe pulling the right leg across the left, squeezing your arm behind you, holding here. Try not to lean back. Keep that length in your spine. And then starting to bend the knee. Foot comes into the left elbow crook, right elbow around the outside, and give yourself a nice little rock here. And then release. Bring your feet out to the side. Bring yourself to all fours. And then tuck your toes, walk your hands to your knees, and come to a standing forward fold. Bend your knees as much as you need to get your hands flat on the floor. Once your hands are flat, I want you to start trying to straighten your legs. Keeping your nose near your knees, give your head a nod, a shake. Hold here. And then soften in the knees. Walk your hands forward on your mat, bringing yourself to a plank. Hold plank. Walk your toes in, push the heels away. Holding here. And then lower your knees, chest and chin. Elbows in by your rib cage. Slide to your baby cobra. Push to your knees and then bring your buttocks down to your heels. Keep the elbows lifted for now. Forehead to the mat, extended child pose. And keep trying to pull your bum down to your heels. You should feel a stretch around your shoulders, maybe into the armpit here. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, push into the mat. Get your bottom closer to your heels. Holding here. And then spread your fingers. Look to your hands. Tuck your toes. And we're coming up to downward facing dog. And just walk your legs out one at a time. Pushing the heel to the mat. Opposite knee bending. Easing things through here. And then pause in your downward facing dog. Look at your hands. Are they shoulder width? Are your fingers spread really wide? Soften in the knees and walk your feet up to the top of your mat. Big toes touching and then come to your deep forward fold. Maybe hands are flat to the mat. Maybe knees are bent or maybe they're extending. See what works for you today. Now bring your hands to your hips. Soften in the knees, chin to chest as you slowly roll up. One vertebra at a time. And then arms reaching out, reaching up, looking up, and hands come to heart center. Inhaling slowly out and up. Turning the palms outward, slowly swan dive. Hands either side of your feet. Get your legs as straight as you can. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step the right foot back. Pause. Right hand under right shoulder. Left arm lifting up to a twist. Push that right heel away. Squeeze that left shoulder blade behind you. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, reach the hand up higher. And then left hand outside left foot, step back and take your plank. Lower your knees, chest and chin. Sliding to your baby cobra, point your toes away from you. Pushing to your knees, tuck toes, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts up high. Looking forward, step or move it between your hands and right arm lifts to your twist. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, push the left heel away, reach that right hand up higher, holding here. And then right hand outside right foot, step to your fold. Big toes touch, heels apart. Inhale, reverse your swan dive. Moving slowly as hands come up. And slowly hands to heart center. Bring the heels together, zip up your inner legs, bring your arms to your sides, palms facing backwards. Inhale, arms coming up behind you. Exhale, chair pose. Sink those hips, bending in the knees. Reach the arms long. Pull the tops of the shoulders away from your ears. Holding here. Breathe. And then slowly coming forwards, hands either side of your feet, forward fold. Inhaling halfway. Exhale, fold. Step the left foot back, the right foot back, and take your plank. Lower the left knee, pivot the foot behind you. Right arm lifting, side plank. Reach that hand up high and then start to bring the arm over above your head, bicep to right ear, holding here. And if you want to, you can lift the right leg, flex the foot, but you don't have to. See what's going to feel nice for you today. Take it gentle. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, lengthening a little bit more perhaps. And then slowly right hand to the mat, stepping back, take your plank. Right knee to the mat, right foot behind. Right hand under right shoulder, left arm lifting up. Reach that arm up high and then slowly lower the arm over so bicep is by the ear. And you can stay here or lift that left leg, flex the foot. Inhaling, really reaching that arm, pushing the heel away, finding length. And then slowly left hand to the mat, step back, take your plank. Bring your knees as wide as your mat, big toes together. Lower the heels, elbows go wide as forehead comes to the mat. And take a little breather in wide leg child pose. Give your hands a pat if your wrists are feeling it. Holding here. And then reaching your arms long, lift your head. Tuck toes, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts up high, three-legged dog. Looking forward, step it forwards, right foot joins it, feet and knees together in your fold. Arms start to lift behind you, palms facing up. Squeeze those triceps. And as you exhale, chair pose, holding here. Reach the arms, shoulders are away from ears. And then coming up, hands to heart center. Pausing here. Start lifting your left knee, bending the knee, bring the knee to hip height. Left hand takes left knee. Right hand reaches out, coming to our standing Ashtangi leg raise. And you can stay here, or you can reach for the big toe and reach that leg out to the side. You choose. I might stay here today. Holding here. It's hard when you're not on a solid ground. Hold, breathe, holding here. And then slowly bring that knee forwards. Bring your hands to your hips. Extend your leg, point the toes, holding here. Bending the knee and releasing it down. Other knee lifts up, hand takes the knee. Opening up to your leg raise. Staying here or reaching for the big toe and coming to full pose. It's a hard one. Hold, breathe. And then slowly bringing the knee forward, hands to hips. Extend the leg, point the toes, keep it lifted, don't let it droop. Hold, bend and release. Beautiful. And then come to standing with your feet as wide as you can get your feet and then wider still. Inner edges parallel and hands come to hips. Pull that belly button up and in. Squeeze your elbows and shoulder blades behind you. Now squeeze your kneecaps up and in. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, hinging forwards, we're coming to flat back. But your elbows need to stick up behind you. So squeeze them towards each other. Squeeze those shoulder blades holding here. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, can you lengthen your neck, lengthen your spine? On your next inhale, lifting up. Bring your hands behind you, interlace fingers. Squeeze those shoulder blades together as you extend your arms as long as they will go. Inhale, looking up, pull belly button up and in. And exhale, we're going to come all the way over this time, arms coming up and over, looking back between your legs. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, can you hinge further forwards, bringing the crown of your head down to the mat, holding here. Maybe straightening those arms a bit more. Give your head a nod, give your head a shake. Hold, breathe. And then release your arms underneath your face. Left hand under the face, right arm lifting up as you twist up. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, squeeze that right shoulder blade behind you. Reach that right arm up higher. Spread the fingers wider. Holding here, really pushing on the left hand to get yourself up as high as you can. And then slowly release. Right hand comes under face, left arm lifts, hold. As you inhale, squeeze that shoulder blade behind you, reach the left arm higher. As you exhale, push into the hand. Really feeling that stretch here. And slowly bring your hand down. Now bring your weight onto your hands and heel toe your feet in a little bit. And then starting to bend the knees, you're going to come down to a seated squat pose, elbows inside the knees, pushing the knees out nice and wide. Hold here, close your eyes, let the hips sink down. And then using your hands, bringing yourself down to a comfortable seat pose with legs extended nice and long. And if you want to use your strap here, if you can't reach your toes, now is a good time to wrap the strap around your feet and then just let it rest down by your legs. Move the flesh away from your sits bones, sitting up nice and straight, inhaling arms out and up, and exhale, coming forwards halfway. Inhale, lengthen the spine, maybe a little rock from side to side, and then either using the strap or reaching for your feet, folding forwards over your legs, your nose trying to come down to your kneecaps, your spine is long, belly and chest on your thighs, and just hold here. Every inhale, you're thinking about lengthening, and every exhale about deepening, coming further down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Hold here. And then lifting your head, keeping hold of your feet if you can. See if you can grab your big toes. And then start bending your knees. Bring your feet in a bit closer towards you. Start shifting your weight back. Lift your heels off the floor. And you can either do one leg at a time, bending and straightening, or you can come to full pose, pushing the heels away. So pull the tops of the shoulders down, really pull hard on your toes, but push your toes against your middle and index finger. Really push hard with your toes, but pull hard with your hands. And that's going to give you your balance. Holding here. You've really got to work that big toe. Beautiful. Holding here. Now close your eyes. See how it feels with your eyes closed. Breathing here. And then bending the knees. Start bringing your feet down, soles of the feet together as you shift weight forwards. Open your feet like a book. Knees coming down nice and wide. And again, just having that lovely little butterfly wing wiggle. And then we're going to come to our last pose, which is shoulder stand. So remember rule number 1 in shoulder stand, do not turn your head. I always tuck my t-shirt in, so I don't want to expose myself on a video. And then using momentum or your furniture, bring your bottom off the floor, bring your knees to your forehead, and then push your hips up as high as they will go. You want to feel that you're on the tops of your shoulder blades and on the backs of your upper arms. And then once your hips as high as it will go, walk your elbows in towards each other, and then extend your legs long. Chin tucked to chest, and see if you can get the sense that your feet are over your hips. Your hips might be over your shoulders, but they're more likely just a little bit further back. And then you can bring your legs to a straddle if that feels nice. Or you can just circle the ankles one way and another. Or you can flex the feet and see if you can tap behind you or with the big toe, one leg at a time. Or you can see if you can come to full plow pose with toes touching the mat. Your choice. And if you feel like your bottom's coming down, you're not supporting yourself properly, bend the knees, reset those hips up high, and then stretch the legs up again. And we're just going to stay here for just a little while longer. Close your eyes and enjoy being upside down. And if your legs are behind you in full plow pose, if your feet are touching the floor, you can release your hands from your hips and lay your arms on the floor. And if you're still in a shoulder stand, bend your knees to your forehead, using your arms as brakes, slowly rolling yourself down, and everybody joining as we come to lying on backs and hug your knees into the chest. Take a little rock from side to side, massaging your lower back. And then our counter pose to shoulder stand. Bring the feet to the mat, extend your legs long, point the toes. I need to move a bit on my mat. And then lifting one butt cheek, put one hand underneath it, other hand under other butt cheek. Palms are facing down. On your next inhale, push into your elbows, lifting head and shoulders. Walk the elbows in towards each other, and then slowly lower the crown of your head. Fish pose. Holding here, point the toes. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Chest is proud. Holding here. And then to come out of it, push into your elbows, lift your head. Let your elbows slide out wide. Bend the knees, lift your bottom, releasing the hands, and bring your arms to a nice T shape. Feet and knees together, lower them to one side. Turn your head the other way. Close your eyes and let go. Let go of the legs, the hips, the waist, the shoulders. Relax. Relax the arms, relax the hands. And then on your next inhale, pull belly button up and in. Bring the knees to center. Lower them to the other side. Knees are together, feet are together. Head turns in opposite direction. Close your eyes. And then relax the whole of your legs and feet. Hips, waist, shoulders, arms and hands and face. And then on your next inhale, bringing the knees up. Give them one more hug into the chest, squeezing them, maybe another little rock from side to side. And then choose your Shavasana, either knees bent, feet mat width, or legs extended long to the corners of the mat. Bringing your arms by your side, palms facing up. Adjust your hips, adjust shoulders, and just relax, focusing on your deep, slow, equal length breath. Relax your shoulders at every exhale. And very slowly starting to move fingers and toes, rotating wrists and ankles. If your knees are bent, slide your legs long, bring the feet together. Inhale, arms overhead, interlace fingers, push the palms away. Really straightening those arms, biceps are by your ears, point the toes, push the hands away. And then slowly bringing one knee at a time into the chest. Squeeze and roll to your side. Using your hands to push up, back up to your comfortable cross-legged seat pose. Hands to heart center. Inhaling, hands to the third eye. And exhale, folding forwards. Namaste. Thank you for joining me.